Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, my young brothers. Puberty is something normal and natural that we all go through. And when we hit a certain age, things start happening to our body. Things also start happening to our mind and our feelings. We start having attraction towards the opposite gender. We start having feelings. At times they might even become sexual. This is normal, this is natural. Every person is going to go through it. But as Muslims, we understand that there are certain things that we need to be observant of. When we reach the age of puberty, we also become baligh, and that means we are mature and responsible, and we have to become more accountable and aware of our duties towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, towards others, and also towards ourselves. When these changes are happening, when you do start getting sexual feelings towards the opposite gender, things are going to occur in your body as well. Like, for example, you might get an erection. In the night time, something might happen when you're sleeping. You might have a dream and you're fantasizing about doing something with another person, with a woman, and that might lead to you having what we call a wet dream, a ihtilam. And a wet dream is you letting out some semen. When you have that happen to you, you know that it's happened to you. You might have that happening when you're 13 or 14 or 15, depending from person to person. But it's going to happen. And if it does happen, then you shouldn't panic or you shouldn't worry or anything else. You just need to learn what to do. Your parent might have already gone through this whole conversation with you, but if they haven't, this tutorial will cover up some of the things that you really need to do. You probably already know that ghusl is wajib in some cases. Ghuslul Janabah happens after you have sex and after you have any kind of ejaculation. And having a wet dream would be the particular situation where after it you need to quickly do a ghusl. You need to stay in the state of purity for the purpose of praying, for the purpose of fasting, or any other acts of worship. So let's say you woke up, you have realized that you've got some sticky substance on your underwear. It's probably got to your pajamas, maybe even your shirt, maybe if it's even reached the linen. Be discreet about this, be as secret about this as possible. You don't need to announce it to everyone. Quickly leave your bedroom, and if you've got it on the linen, you need to be cautious of that as well, and you come to the bathroom. When you're in the bathroom, before taking your clothes off and throwing them into the laundry baskets, you're going to have to remove a lot of that, or as much as you can, from that semen. Because if you throw it into the laundry basket, my advice is when it gets dry, it might not be that easy to get rid of when your mother or your father or whoever does the washing that day, when they put it in the washing machine and they realize, or you realize after that, that you've still got some of it on the clothing. You know, of course, that semen is najis. So what you should do is, when you're taking your underwear and your pajama off, is you come to the bathroom, and for example, this would be the underwear. You turn the underwear inside out, and with the running water, you just quickly remove as much as you can as possible. Doesn't have to be 100%, but as much as you can as possible. You fold that and then if you have some on your pajamas, you remove as much as you can, as effective as you're able to, and making sure that you don't get any drips or drops anywhere, because there might still be some najasa on it, but you've removed the substance of the semen, and then you throw it into the laundry basket. Then you're going to go into the shower to have a ghusl. Remembering that if there is still some semen on you, some najasa on you, you have to quickly wash that down, and then you start with your ghusl. Urinating is important prior to commencing with your ghusl, and also those 9 movements, or al-kharatat al-tis'a. They are important to do because that is going to clean the passageway. So just in case you finish your shower and you leave from the shower, you don't want any kind of leftover excretion to happen. So for example, if you urinate, once you urinate, you're going to have to, with your middle left finger, push outwards. From below your testicles, you push outwards 3 times with your middle finger, and then from the beginning of your shaft till the end of your shaft, you push outwards 3 times, and then the top part of the shaft of your penis, you squeeze 3 times. This could probably take you 10 seconds to do, but the benefit of this is that should you have some kind of liquid come out after the wash, then it's going to be 100% tahir. You don't need to worry yourself about having to redo your ghusl or redo your wudu. And you do this after you use the bathroom as well. After you urinate, you should be doing the 9 pulls, if we can call it, or al-kharatat al-tis'a. And remembering that when a wet dream does happen, try to be discreet about it. It's not something shameful, but you don't need to announce it to everyone. If it hasn't happened to you yet, just be ready and prepared for when it happens. Don't rush into it. If it has happened, then this is what you need to do, and try to learn more about these things. Don't be shy about matters of your religion. Don't be shy, don't be ashamed. Speak to your elders, speak to educated people. If you're too embarrassed to speak to your parents about this, speak to a close relative, an elder. Don't get random information from here or there. Make sure it's reliable information, because it's going to affect you as far as your religious responsibilities are concerned. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.